Professor Roberts, it's a pleasure and honor being with you. You are for the first time participating in SIPS, Sustainable Industrial Processing Summit, or Sustainability Through Science and Technology. Tell us some impression about the event. What do you saw? Any comparison with other events, and what is unique in it?
Well, I think it's quite different from a lot of other events in the sense that this idea of having plenary sessions first thing in the morning is quite good. I like that. I heard some pretty good talks. I thought the one that Aaron Kacheneva gave this morning was fantastic. He always speaks well, but I think this was the best I've heard from him. So
you were awarded Fray International Sustainability Award during this event. How you feel about this?
Well, I'm not sure why I was given it, let me put it that way. So I'm not sure what I've done that is particularly sustainable. Maybe you can tell me.
Sure, I mentioned during the gala, but probably didn't hear. It is genetically modified food issue. And then for us it's an issue of sustainability. Ignoring science is an issue of sustainability. And taking decision based not on scientific data, it's the issue of sustainability. So as you saw, our definition, FLOGEN Sustainability Framework, is a table with 3 pillars. Science and technology, government and management, and education and civil society. So if you don't have science, if you don't have data, you don't have solutions. And the government is so poor deciding without solutions. So if you are not based on science, like genetically modified food, you know, the myth going around, which is not based on science, then it is a question of politics without science. And then the tools of politics are so restricted. So they can say ban it or not ban it just based on an impression. That's why you got the award.
Okay. But, you know, if you'd asked me what I've done that I thought might fit the category a little better,
sustainability,
I would have said starting the company, New England Biolabs, that I now work for, which I think...
Oh, you are the starter.
I was one of the starters.
I missed the detail.
Yes,
missed the detail. It's good to hear it now.
Yeah. So the company, when I first joined them, there were 3 people. The guy who had started a company called Biolabs, and his wife and 1 technician. And I bought a lot of restriction enzymes to them. And that was what made the company. And I mean, even today, it's one of our biggest sellers. Biggest single sellers are the restriction enzymes that I started with in 1975, a long time ago.
Perfect.
So, and I think one of the things I like about the company is that they really follow sustainability goals and the goals of this meeting in every way that I can think of. We're a profit-sharing company, so we share all the profits with the employees. We have a stock option plan that they all participate in. We support research around the world.
So you are an entrepreneur also?
I think so.
That I miss.
Yes.
That is I'm sorry for that. I missed
it. Okay, that's no problem.
So it's good to know. It's good to know. This will be another next time. But what do you think about the bringing all fields of science together under one roof?
Yeah, I think it's great. I think it's always important when people from different disciplines talk to one another. Even politicians, it's good when you can talk to them. It'd be better if they listened, but it would be good. It's good that it's possible occasionally to talk to them.
We take politicians all the time. We've taken, this time it was from the embassy, but we had Lord Prescott from UK before. He changed all his ideas when he came. So we try. We are in the same in the same page. What about the social events? What do you think?
The first 2 were very good. The one last night, there were a little too many awards for my taste.
And what do you think organizing conferences in nice places? So we have our own philosophy why we do that. There are 4 different aspects, but I want your opinion.
Well, for me, personally, it doesn't matter where the location is. It's the people who are going that are more important than the location. But for my wife, I like to bring her with me. She likes the location very much. So, you know, it makes it a lot easier, I think.
Well,
if you're in a nice location, I can get all of my enjoyment from the people who are at the meeting and talking to them. And my wife gets the enjoyment from looking around and doing what else it's possible to do.
We have a little bit more elaborated theory on that. We can discuss later. I mentioned a little bit in the plenary, but I couldn't go to, as I said, it was restricted on time. The idea is that first, science engineering you never see in good places. Although they develop the world, they send the world ahead, they are at a degree that they do not respect themselves. So we try to bring them to the best place in the world. Second is that when you are in a nice retreat area, the number of ideas you get out of the dark labs and come out in the open, and it's a period of reflection. And in a good place, and the number of good ideas have chances to come more easily. That's our interpretation. And not only that, but the interaction and networking between different fields of science is source of developing new, starting new multidimensional, multi-science projects. And this has been always, during the years, is a source of new projects. So this is our take on it. And then we have succeeded in this direction, I think. Sure that for you as a scientist, you have a different perspective, but you know, when you meet people by the beach or having coffee, you know, you can meet them also in the university. So it's a different atmosphere, and I think it affects.
Yes, but personally, I like meeting them in the bar.
Oh, yeah, so we are on the same page. So they are on the same page, because the ideas and the interaction.
Yes, right.
Come.
I think, you know, when you sit and have a drink with someone, and you can develop a really nice feeling.
Correct. That's our point.
That somehow you don't always get if you just sit down and, like we are sitting here, you may or may not have a good idea come up, but I think in the bar there are lots of good ideas.
Yes, that's it.
People relax, and
so that we come in the same page. We converge in the same idea. Good, excellent. Well, thank you very much. We really appreciate it. Your input and your impression, since you are the first time. And you are invited next year in Punta Cana, Dominican Republic, or in Panama. Nice places also to have a lot of beers and a lot of drinks and new ideas.
Yes, great. Okay, well, thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thanks.
Thank you very much.